Have you ever found yourself lost in the hypnotic world of a film score? Specifically, the kind of score that layers sound so expertly. It feels as though you're not just watching a movie, but living it? Today, we're diving deep into an advanced yet thrilling niche of music production. Creating spatial audio landscapes for virtual reality experiences. It's a topic that stands at the intersection of technology, creativity, and sound science, and will elevate your production skills to new immersive heights. Imagine the immersiveness of VR gaming or cinematic experiences, where sound doesn't just accompany visuals, but places you fully into the environment. It can feel like the rain is pattering on leaves directly behind you, and the distant rumble of thunder rolls panoramically across your soundscape. Mastering this kind of spatial audio is both an art and a science. It requires a good grasp of audio production basics, plus a willingness to push into uncharted territory. Today, we'll explore spatial audio's magic and how to master key techniques for creating captivating VR soundscapes. Our journey begins with understanding binaural audio, a foundational concept in creating VR soundscapes. Unlike traditional stereo, binaural recordings use two microphones to capture sound in a way that mimics the positioning of human ears, resulting in a three-dimensional audio experience. This technique allows listeners to perceive the direction and distance of sounds as they would in a natural environment. However, you don't need a binaural microphone setup to get started. Software solutions effectively simulate this effect, allowing you to experiment with 3D audio spaces using your existing DAW and plugins designed for ambisonic production. With these tools, you can take any sound and place it in a virtual sphere, deciding its position, distance, and even its movement over time. Wow! Next is the art of environmental sound design. Infector sound is not just about musical scores or dialogue. It's about creating a complete acoustic environment. It could be the subtle rustling of leaves, the hum of a distant city, or the echo of footsteps in a cavernous space. These details combine to tell a story and immerse users fully. The key here is layering. Begin by selecting ambient sounds that match your visual setting. Then layer additional sounds that add depth and realism. Use EQ to carve out space in the frequency spectrum for each element, ensuring they don't mask each other. Remember, silence or near silence can be as powerful as noise, offering a dramatic contrast that enhances suspense or serenity within your auditory scene. The core element is interactivity, a unique factor in VR soundscapes that sets it apart from traditional film scoring. Unlike passive media, VR sound must react dynamically to the user's perspective and actions. Achieving this requires a smart use of middleware like F-Mode or WWise, which allows seamless integration with the gaming engine. These tools enable sounds to change or trigger based on user interactions, position, or decisions, creating a responsive auditory experience that feels alive. Sounds might fade as the player turns away or grow louder as they approach. Footsteps could change timbre with different surfaces, and the audio landscape can shift smoothly with scene transitions. It's this interactivity that brings your VR environment to life, making sound an integral part of the experience rather than just an accompaniment. As you can see, creating spatial audio for VR isn't merely about placing sounds in a 3D space, but crafting an experience that feels true to life and resonates emotionally. As you embark on this creative journey, consider the intricacies of the world you're designing and how every sound tells a part of the story. Experiment with different tools and techniques, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Perhaps ask yourself, how can sound lead the narrative in my VR world? What new emotions can I evoke with innovative sound placement and interaction? Your challenge is to take these concepts and experiment, Immerse yourself in the world of spatial audio. Test your limits with new tools and create soundscapes that truly captivate and transport your audience. Dive in, merge imagination with technology, and soundscape by soundscape. Redefine what's possible in the realm of audio production for virtual reality.